Hello fellow engineers and welcome back to Polybridge 3, the game where I use my 10 years of civil engineering knowledge to absolutely fail at a video game. So we are on to this level where we have, there's a forklift truck and there's an upside down car. So looking at this, I think we got to build a bridge across there so that the forklift truck goes, well, it carries the car through the start. It then continues over to that way and then does it drop? Yeah, there is a hydraulic phase in between. Okay, so to start off then, we'll just do a line from there over to there, go boosh. Then we'll do a cheeky truss like this. And then assuming that has the strength, which it doesn't, we can add steel and then copy it to the other side. So what I think happens is we carry the green car through the start. We keep going all the way. And then when we go through this flag, I can see the green car started moving. The thing is, we've got to get that back down under here and also get it off of the forklift. How are we going to do that? Right, okay, bear with me here. I'm thinking, what if we drop from above? What happens here? So that goes that way. Oh my goodness. That goes into the sploosh. Unfortunately, the car is then upside down. I mean, maybe if I got it to like tilt forwards. Yeah, a little bit more. Or apparently the opposite works. Yes. Okay, so car is now facing the right way. We've now just got to move these bridges. Oh man, it's going to be hard. We just got to move the bridges so our green car can get to this start. So let's start with the left side. I think this is going to be easier. So rather than those, we can do something like that. So you can see that works fine like that. When the hydraulic phase goes, that locks in. But then this side... Oh dear, how are we going to get that down? I might just build another bridge underneath, to be honest. We're still quite cheap. We got 84 grand. I've only used 28 grand. So I could literally just do something a bit like that. Although, actually, I've just realized I need the gap for the forklift to fall through. Hang on, let me just... If I do something like that, I mean, all I've got to do is pull this bit of road up. So if it starts, like... hanging down. I mean, perhaps something like that will work. Yes, it's a lot of hydraulic, but look, I'm still under half budget, so we're not doing that badly. So that drops. Hopefully it falls back. Oh, without hitting my bridge. Then you can see how it would have worked. The hydraulic has pulled it up. It hasn't actually pulled it up far enough, so maybe I'd need 2 hydraulics. I mean, how much space do I need? Because... oh, man, it just about scrapes it. Wait, I don't think anything broke. Well, nothing actually... oh, something did break. That nearly comes up to the right level, though. So let's just see what happens here. Oh, it does actually make it. Oh, no, that failed. The left-hand side failed. I did not expect that. Let me just move that node slightly to the left. Then that should be clear. All right, so I've added a spring on the right so that doesn't break. The left, I just tweaked a little bit. So that works perfectly. Where are we? Top 24%. That is not too bad. I'm in top 1,000 and it was a hydraulic level. I reckon we go have a look in the gallery at the lowest budget. So someone did this for all the ones. 11,111 quid. So what did they do? Oh, the dirty cheese. Dirty cheese. So if you watch here, it gets to the middle and then the car drops there. Oh, that's actually quite cool. Fair play. And then they dropped a bit of road so that can escape out that way. Nice. Anyway, is there anyone that did it without the dodgy dangling roads? Oh, this one's not too bad. Who's that? Alan? Alan? You can't do good levels. You're meant to have one trademark and you did not use it on that level. No, right. Oh, here we go. Mere engineer. They've actually done it without any dodgy cheeses. So we do go to the end. That drops down. Oh, and the forklift stays in the air. Then a lot of people did the just dropping road to get it out the way. Decent. Fair play. Oh, one of the cheapest levels actually has 2 bridges on the right still. So maybe I wasn't too far off with what I did. Maybe. Right, guys? Anyone? Anyway, let's go have a look at the highest budget. Let's see what people spent their money on. Oh, look at that. Do they do like a massive like pylon? That can hold all the cables. All right, so what happens to the movement? Oh, look, they flip the... they flip the forklift all the way over. Fair play. All right, this one, blunt force llama. We've got some RC propaganda. We've got... oh, dear. Oh, dear. So I don't know if you saw it, but that was actually, like, if you look at this, that's sword in the stone. But you know the sword in the stone has been there for so long. Like, weather takes its effect, and the handle just flops. So you can still see, like, under the ground, the blade is still there. But the handle is rusted, and therefore it leans to the side. It's been weathered. Anyway, that's what I saw. Right, Yunri, we got some RC propaganda. Intrigued to see what that is on the right. We got, like, a ball of some sort. So drops car down to there. Oh, there's no hydraulics. I don't really know why that's there. But yeah, they did it just by dropping the car. Oh, and it seemed like loads of people did it just by dropping the car. Oh, that's actually... Why didn't I think of that? Why am I using hydraulics like an idiot? This one, RC... Oh, we got the Paddy propaganda. Paddy propaganda. Go subscribe to Paddy's channel. I want him to have like 100,000 subs, get a plaque. A plaque for a dog. Can you believe it? But it's full of incredible behind-the-scenes footage where Paddy actually does some editing for me and stuff. Anyway, here one. Oh, yes. RC and Paddy Doggo. Look at his tail. Look at his tongue. Look at his little tongue. Oh, he's got a blue eye. Right. Oh, his tail bends backwards. Wow. That was wicked. I love that one. Cheers, Paolos. Or Paulos. We got that man with some absolute carnage up there. Is that like dangling from a weight? And that's going to be... Oh, yeah. Look at the bridge go. There's no hydraulics. Look. Hydraulic. Whoa. And of course, it's got the waving high RC propaganda there. Cheers, that man. That's incredible. There's Alan's solution. Alan. All right, wait for it. Whoa, there it goes. There it goes. We've got some large text in the air. Oh, there you go. RCE, bitty lies, Dyson text. What does that say? Cheeky Google Translate. RCE, please read this text. Maybe I know German because I literally did that before I even knew what it meant. Is that how you learn languages? That's how you know you're fluent? You just don't even translate it. You just know what it means. Anyway, we got... Oh, hang on. No, ignore that. Ignore that. Move on to the next level. Next level. We've got... Oh, it's the Nifty sponsored solution. Oh my goodness. What is that? It's like a dragonfly. Nifty may contain traces of dragonfly. Warning, Nifty should only be drunk through an Architecte's mug because it tastes better and removes the dragonfly. Anyway, we now move on to the Twisted Turnpike, which is a hydraulic level. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing hydraulic every other. But let's see what we got. We got Solo Act. So basically, this little farmer truck, he's got to get across, but there's a helicopter flying stupidly low. There's all this sky, and it's choosing to fly at that level. Fair enough. And then there's a boat down there as well. And we've just got to get across and then get back. We've only got 10 bits of road. So how far does 10 bits of road get us? It does exactly a straight there. Presumably exactly a straight there. Yeah, that's all of our road. So it means we can't just build over or under and avoid the hydraulics. We have to use hydraulics. Oh no, and not just hydraulics. Hydraulic. There's only one of them. So we have to use the hydraulic here. Just one of them. Oh dear. Wait, what? How's that going? How am I going to get out of the way of that helicopter? If I do that, will that still get hit? I can't do that on this side though. I'm going to have to... What? Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. Right, let's start with... We'll put a wall brace in there and a wall brace in on this side. So then we've got less span to work with. So then as a separate sort of structure, I'm going to do that. And then the same on this side. Now, what I'm thinking, could I hydraulic like... between those? I mean, actually, maybe if I did something like that and then hydraulic. This probably needs to be like to grid and like symmetrical. But something like that, if I just wang a joint there and a joint there. So my thinking is farmer truck goes all the way across. It then gets to that point. Then the hydraulics go. So they both drop down. Oh, no, they didn't. They didn't quite go as evenly as I expected them to. So yeah, the bridge doesn't raise back up, which means Mr. Farmer... Let me just watch again. Why did it not go evenly? So it goes to about there, and then it goes all a bit wonky. Did I actually do this symmetrically? Let me just copy all this to that side, and let me just double check. Maybe it's to do with like the weights of like the hydraulic, because that's thicker. Maybe it weighs more. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe that was a bit more even actually. Okay, what I'm wondering, could I like, if I had like those in place with a joint there and then joint all of that up, as this moves up, could I get them to stop at like the right point? So I've got the left one to stop. Oh, it did just die. I was going to say, does it go low enough? I don't actually think it does go low enough. I'm just wondering then, perhaps rather than going from this node, could I, like, if I did that sort of thing, maybe swap that with that. So I've tweaked these a little bit. I think it should work a little bit better. So as that goes down, I think they both lock in now. Yes, okay. So are we out the way of the helicopter? Oh, we're definitely not out the way of the boat. I was too busy looking at the helicopter side. How can I make this work? Oh, I could just make this... I can make this longer, can't I? Because if that's longer, it will move further. Right? Is that right? Am I right there? So that should go steeper. Oh, it does. And it sort of does on the right side. Okay, okay. A little bit of maths trying to get this to go to the right place. Actually, I'm gonna have to get rid of that bit in the middle so that they're a bit further apart this time. I'm not sure this is the way to do this, if I'm honest. Let's have a little think about this. I don't know, let's delete everything. Okay. Question, can I get away with trying to not use hydraulics? So I'm thinking, do like a gap, because this thing is it's gonna have some momentum, so it can like go down to there probably. And then, I can get really close like that. And that's still using 5 pieces. So if we just do something like that, there's always a way to not use hydraulics on these levels. So if we can just get this first bit to work, I may need to put like rope there perhaps. Okay, something like that. Oh, does it have... It's got the strength. Okay, we've done the first one without hydraulics. Okay, so now we've just got to try and get over the... Oh, no, the thing is it's got to get back. I've just realized it's not going to be able to get up that hill without hydraulic. Oh, balls. Anyway, let's just get there first. So what I'm thinking this side, we got 5 pieces. Can we just go over the top by using little gaps? So like that there, little piece there. Right, can we get away with something like that if we now just truss this up? So that does hold. Is it going to be strong enough? And are the gaps going to be small enough for our wheels to get across? Oh, it did just about make it. No, I got stuck on the back wheel. So slight little tweak. Move that to the left. That to the left. That down. Right, so that time it got across. The top one's looking good. Okay, so it's there. So now it turns around after these vehicles go. Thankfully, our bridge is out the way. Oh, not using hydraulics is so much easier than using hydraulics. So can we get across that gap? Yes. Top gap. No. Okay, we made it. That broke. I tell you what, let's just put a little bit of steel in there. So this time, are we strong enough? Yes, we are. Now this is going to be, the decider. And annoyingly, it was that bit of road that broke. Ugh. What I may be able to do is just do like a little muscle over the top, just to try and make it a bit stronger. So has that helped? Oh, it's such a slam. Tell you what, if I put a bit of a kink on that bit of road, maybe that'll help. Maybe. Okay, so it did help. Yes, all the pieces broke. The main trouble is that gap is now way too big. We are not getting over there. So I think what I need on this side probably is a hydraulic, like to go in that spot. If I make that expand, then I think it means I should be able to, like, if I start with this all a little bit higher, I can try and get that gap as small as needed. So something like that. And then this hydraulic should just lower this bridge. So as long as that works, which it has, when the hydraulic phase goes, it lowers. Oh, it didn't lower that side. Is that going to clip? Yes, it is. Okay, so I've got to get rid of this wall brace. Is this going to be strong enough? Oh, it still is. It still is without the wall brace. And now it's lowered. Yes. Okay, this is working. This is actually working. Is it strong enough? Yes. And the gap's small enough. We did it. We actually did it. 17 grand. What's that? We're in the top 4%. We're 120th. That is actually not bad. It's something I didn't notice. What is that in the background? Was that intentional? That's like a double-ended... You know what? It's got like veins and everything. Anyway, down at the lowest budget, this one costs 11 grand. Oh, it's really similar to mine. The left one goes down, has a little hydraulics go lower, and the right one has no hydraulics. It just has a bridge over the top. But they did it for 6 grand cheaper. Now imagine, yeah, if we just scroll through all these, they're all pretty similar. Oh, does this one have no hydraulics on the left? Yeah. Oh, wow. So they got that one to work without any hydraulics. They somehow got the gaps perfectly. Fair play. This one, yes. Lowercase RC propaganda by Strudel. And they still save 3 grand over my design. Yeah. Oh, look, we got a different design now. So, that's clever. So down one side, up the other side. Decent. You can tell he's a pro. Anyway, at the highest budget, what have we got? We got like a giant slug over there. We got this, which looks like an absolute mess, but I have a feeling it might be super clever. So let's see what happens when the hydraulic goes. Oh my goodness. How do people do that? Look, it's got like a little weight there. It's like a tiny little counterweight. So presumably that doesn't go until the car like hits it. So yeah, the car gives it a little nudge. Oh my goodness. Fair play. All right, so this one, avocado. We got the RC propaganda. Oh, look at that. Perfectly built around the ship there. Yunri, we've got the RC propaganda lighthouse this time. So it shines out an RC light, just like the Batman symbol. If you ever need engineering in your area, you just turn the light on and I will come to you. This one, what is that? It's like a bow tie. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh, it's RC propaganda. Whoa. Did you see that? Hang on, let's watch that again. So it starts like upside down and it does like a full 180. Whoa, that's so cool. And it actually completes the level. How does it complete the level? Oh, it like moves as... How did they time that? So the entire bridge rotates as the other vehicles are going through. I'm not worthy to watch some of these, I swear. I mean, some of these I am worthy to watch because... What is that? Oh, I did think about doing that. Trying to do like a vertical... Oh, I didn't think about doing that. Lifting up the entire bridge. Whoa. And it just clears the blades. But yeah, I thought that was going to like draw bridge up, like rotate on a hinge. But no, they just lifted the entire thing up. Artsy. That was a very arty solution. All right, so we've got the Nifty sponsored solution with swinging RCE propaganda. Cheers, Nifty. Oh, and this one, I see, is that paddy propaganda underwater? You got to propagate your fish. Oh, look at that. That man with the waving high RCE there. Look at that face. Wearing my hard hat on the side. Oh, it made a smile. It made a smile. I tell you what, that is my certified engineer solution of the week. If you can turn that frown upside down. Oh, no, you actually made me sad again. But still, good work, that man. If you're in my Discord server, let me know and I will make sure you get sent one of my certified engineer shirts for that solution. So thank you very much. Anyway, we're now back in the Arctic tundra to take on cross country. So this one, there's a bit of bridge in the middle. We can't build in there. We can't change any of that. All we've got to do is try and support it. Now you'll notice we got this farmer truck on the left. They've got to get over to the right. That's where their flag is. There is no checkpoint, luckily, but this blue car that starts up the top, there's a checkpoint in the middle. Looking at the level info, they don't go at the same time. Let me have a think. I think we got to try and get that in first. So yeah, let's use... We'll use the line tool. Boosh. So we've got that in place. We've then got to get this guy up to there. Okay. I'm then thinking cat flap. So if I have that there, try and support this top bit like that, and then do some cat flappage like that. Maybe that side will work. Let me just delete that and see if this like all holds itself. So we got this. We press play. So that does hold itself, and you can see how the cat flap should work. Yeah, I think that will make it through. So I can probably copy that to the other side. The thing is, I do need to support this in the middle. So if we copy everything to the other side, it looks like that. I do need to adjust the cat flap on this side just so it works like the other direction. But let's just see, is this strong enough? Looking at the forces, they're pretty high, 90%. Oh, and it's that bit that's failing. Interesting. If we speed up, I was going to say we should make it through the cat flap. We do appear to be struggling. Okay, so this works for the first part. You can see cat flap there. That goes across this way and then drives down there. I just got to get a bit of road on top of that so that this blue car makes the gap. So what I'm thinking, from here, we just do road over to there, shove a truss on top. And since we got springs, why don't I just shove a spring there? So hopefully as that drives over, we got like a trap door for that to go. Oh no. I was going to say to go down on, but that didn't really work as intended. I could start this spring lower, so we've got more chance of getting through. And then I was going to say, then it will be a dampener for this thing. All right, so this time... Oh, no. It's so springy. All right, I've added a few more springs. Will that be enough to fix this? Oh man, I'll tell you what I could do. I could bring this road a little bit lower so that when this drops down, yes, it stays on its wheels, so then it drives this way. Hopefully it can get over the cat flap. Oh dear. Okay, a little bit of strengthening over this side, then after a little bit of tweaking, oh no, why is it knocking it backwards? All right, I think I need just a little bit of a better angle on the rope there, so that as long as it's like over the top of it, and it shouldn't affect the cat flappage. No, that's good, as it comes back this way. Yes, it works, we've done it. 42 grand. That's quite pricey, I'm not gonna lie. Top 31%. I don't think I'm gonna be too mad at that. What were the cheapest solutions? 17 grand. That's less than half. So cheapest solution on here is 15 grand. Oh, it's all made out of wood. Oh, look. What the? It just dropped. So the first bit is just like a cat flap, but it's not rope. It's just like all sort of resting on itself. Yeah, everyone seemed to have done the same thing. That's really clever. I didn't even think about that one just dropping down, like down to there. Look at this car. It just goes boosh. lands on the back of that car, then you don't need to strengthen your bridge. Use gravity. But yeah, it seems like everyone pretty much did it the same way. A lot of people did do the cat flap thing that I did, but the right side, it was all about trying to use gravity rather than trying to build a bridge. Anyway, the good end of the budget, what have we got here? So we got I don't even what. Someone built a whole lot of bridge. Oh, look at that. Whoa, that's a cool contraption. We got Alan's solution. Alan absolutely taking the biscuit there. How did he get that across? And I could even get like the normal thing across. Oh, we got more RC propaganda and then weird snails like all about the place. All right, so we got that man again with some high RC propaganda, but then check out the catch here. So that goes across there, nudges that thing, which allows that to fall down, which spins this around so that the road opens to allow that. Then there's another little catch there, which moves the high RC propaganda, which wasn't just propaganda. It was actually a weight to... Oh, man. How do people come up with this stuff? All right, we've got this one, which drops the entire middle of the bridge using springs. So they do actually use the bridge properly. Like, the top of the bridge is now for the start. So as that comes down, it drives over the top and gets the start. That seems quite excessive. This one, ooh, everything held in place with tension, and then a little cat flap over there. They still did the car dropping down, even though they spent 65 grand. All right, anyway, we're on to Twisted Turnpike, the elevated highway. The car goes, then there's a hydraulic phase, and the car comes back. So, oh no, there's only 3 roads. That means I've got to actually use an elevator. So whilst I try and figure this out for you guys, it's engineering time.
I love the lovely Paddy dog. Whoa, I love when he's a fool again. Whoa, when you stumble across his channel. One more subscriber for the really good boy. I love the lovely Paddy dog. Whoa, I love when he's a fool again. Whoa, when you stumble across his channel, you become one more subscriber for the really good boy.
Okay, right, I've done it. I tried a few different methods and I ended up just like, well, whatever this is meant to be. So basically, slightly angled platform just to get the additional height we need. There's a rope hanging there with a joint in it. That clicks in under there just to stop this rotating forwards. And then we've just got like a nice little A-frame over the top. So basically, as this drives on, that lifts up. You can see it locks in there, slams back down, but it's okay. And then card goes over there, gets a little nudge by the bridge. We did it for 24 grand. Oh, I'm in the top 6% with that. 163rd in the world. The top person did it for under 10 grand. Oh, please be in the gallery. Let's have a look. Under 8 grand. So this is... what the frig? Did you see that? No way. So yeah, it looks like everyone's done sort of similar. You got to have a lot of patience because this is so steep. But yeah, basically that just spins around to get us onto that. Oh, that's really clever. Fair play. Other ways people did it were from down there. Oh, it literally just flings it over. Does a forward roll. Not bad. Has everyone... Oh, quite a few people did it that way. Highest budget. How did people... What? They actually did this without hydraulics. How does that work? How does that work? My brain. Oh dear. Right. Okay. So over here, what have we got? We've got... Oh, okay. I can understand that one. I can understand that. Mostly because of the RC propaganda. This one. Oh, look. We have hydraulics there. They're literally not used for anything. This one's... This was like a catapult, like a trebuchet. That was literally a trebuchet. That man, oh, look, it's a big wave. Hi, RCE. Hello, that man. Oh, the nifty sponsored solution is quite janky this time. Nice font, Nif. Oh, hang on a second. Pause. Right the pipe. We got another game of GeoGuessr going on. Okay, right. So let's wang that into Google. So it's taken us to... Oh, Porthcawl. I know this area. It's between Swansea and Cud. Like, this is my local sort of ish area. So down... I went surfing down at Ogmore. Anyway, if we zoom in... Oh, I can see it already. The Wilderness Lake at Porthcawl. What an efficient lake. I'm going to have to go visit there. Let's have a look at the satellite view. Yes, that is definitely efficient looking. The ball is like 3D. It's literally a ball. Fair play. What a good spot. Anyway, you should probably watch the rest of your replay. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's just a lift with some knobs on it. By the way, that was done back in October the 9th. Before I was even a dad. I was just a dog dad. Now I'm an actual dad. Anyway, thank you once again for all of those. We've got 2 more levels of each of these remaining, which means next episode we will have finished the entire game up to the brand new world, Rolltop Avenue. So be sure to stick around for that. But for now, I'll say peace, love, and bridges. Bye, guys.